I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your weekly Marijuana Money Update. This year's New York City annual cannabis parade brought out a who's who of New York politicians and activists. Senator Chuck Schumer told the Green Market Report that he and Senator Booker will be introducing legalization legislation in a few weeks. Sundial Growers said it was buying Inner Spirit Holdings in a deal valued at approximately $131 million. Inner Spirit is better known as the retailer and franchisor of Spirit Leaf recreational cannabis stores across Canada. The Spirit Leaf network includes 86 locations. This week, Ascend Wellness closed on its previously announced IPO, raising $80 million. The shares began trading this week on the Canadian Securities Exchange using the ticker symbol AAWH.U. The company said it expects its shares to become quoted on the OTC sometime in the near future. Tilray and Aphria have officially completed the previously announced merger. The combined company will be known as Tilray, and the combined company has a market cap of approximately $8.2 billion. Jazz Pharmaceuticals closed on its acquisition of GW Pharmaceuticals and announced financial results for the first quarter of 2021. The company said it had revenues of $607 million, and that was an increase of 14% versus last year's $534 million. The Scotts Miracle-Gro Company announced company-wide sales increased 32% in its fiscal second quarter to $1.8 billion. That's versus $1.38 billion a year ago. This beat the analyst estimates. Sales for the hydroponics segment known as Hawthorne increased 66% to $363 million. Now, Scotts did say that due to its fiscal calendar, the second quarter of 2021 ended 6 days later than the second quarter of fiscal 2020. That shift had an impact of about $122 million. Cansortium reported that their revenue increased 54% to $14 million in the fourth quarter. The company also delivered a net loss of $8.4 million. This is a big improvement, though, over last year's net loss of $32 million for the same time period. And then for the full year, Cansortium reported that its revenue increased 84% to $52 million. Innovative Industrial Properties delivered another quarter of solid results. The Real Estate Investment Trust, or REIT, reported that its total revenues increased 103% to $42.9 million. That also beat the average analyst estimate. And finally, cannabis data firm Headset has raised $1.8 million in a round led by Silverleaf Venture Partners. And those are the top stories for the week. I'm Deborah Borchardt with the Green Market Report.